Hello everyone, how are you? It's Elisa Maria from Elisa Maria Designs, and I am mega disheveled right now, and I wasn't even going to turn the video recorder on. Do I need this? I need this. Don't go nowhere. Do I need you? I don't need you. You're done. This is what I mean about being mega disheveled. But I thought it was important to film because don't we all have days like this? I mean, where we're just mega disheveled. I still have the playbook from Mamma Mia on my desk. Don't ask me why, I don't know. I don't know. I have notes everywhere. I have to hide this because if not, Foofy will come over and he will he'll be relentless. He just locks on it and he's like, give me that cat. He must leave this house. I have, sticky mats that are stuck to themselves, and I just thought it was important, and I'll tell you why I'm disheveled. I'm usually not disheveled. If I do anything at the end of the night is I clean my desk. And I think I did clean my desk last night. I can't even remember, but I'm just mega disheveled. And it's going to be, and now more than ever, I know that it's going to be something that I talk about on Self-Care Sunday, because I'm mega disheveled because I am at, and I really even hate admitting this. I gotta take this off. This is like very cocky putty in here. It's like I am at the aftershock. I hope everybody in California, I briefly saw that California had a earthquake. Oh, this is really messy. And I hope everybody's okay. I didn't see much of it. I just kind of came across my TV when I was busy collapsing yesterday. John and I did our live. He read to you guys of missing persons from his stories of suspense. Oh, this is a mess. And I thank everyone that tuned in for that and really enjoyed his reading. I enjoyed hearing the story again so much. I think he wants to read The Reincarnation of Peter Proud. But that's a long one. I'm like, John, you'll have to do that all during the month of October. That will have to be like a story of suspense that just is like in installments, because it's so, but I think it would be proper for October, with Halloween, and I'd like to have a suspense story read. I don't know though. I mean, I think if he can get a condensed version, because I remember, when it was just me and John and he was reading to me, that's one thing, because then, how you always get into those lulls in parts of books that it's like, okay, like when are we going to get to what we want to see resolved, So I don't know. Unless he has another suspenseful story. I am using here my pen from, this is either Shein or Temu. But I put my plastic placers on there. And the reason why I'm telling you my pens is because Marin left me a comment about where I got my short pens. And I will tell you, Marin, I did answer you. These two are from Enablers. Outpost, very cute, little shorty ones. Love them both. And these two are from Temu. And I love these. And I love these with my skinny plastic placers on top. My plastic placers I get from Amazon, from Staroar, Staroar, but I'll give you a heads up, they are constantly sold out. But there's something about these pens, they actually come with a cap, so if you want to travel with them, they come with a cap that you can put on top. They're so sweet. And they're easy. They're just, they just feel light. They're light, but they're decorative and they look pretty. And we want pretty things, right? So that's for you, Marin. Thank you for the comments and for asking. And yeah, so I have these from Enablers, Outpost. I love these too. I mean, I like pens that can practically go with anything. Like this is like, just like, well, it's a sparkly one, and so is this one. It has that little confetti in there. You see that? Same thing with this one. And this one is like, again, just from it's just like a Temu or a Shein purchase. If I can look it up on my accounts, I will list them, as long as I make myself a note that says, please list these things when you're done talking. List. Let me hide this cat again. He's nuts. So list. Okay. So yes, I think that after what I went through yesterday, I just think that more than ever, I need to do a class on, you know, being at the effect of someone else's energy, and when they affect your energy. It's just, I was so totaled by the time I got home, and I was having the contractors here because he's been here. He's working relentlessly. He works so fast, and he, you know, we had a few steps replaced on our basement, but then John said, I'm just going to have him do them all. Just have him do all the steps. And so he finished that last night. He replaced 3, and then last night he replaced like 9. So, but I was wiped out, and I felt so bad because, you know, John kind of hangs back with him, and he comes in and he does all the work by himself, and John kind of hangs with him to like be like a type of handyman to help him out with stuff. But I was totaled. I was just like totally wrecked. I kept replaying things in my head and things that were said, and you know, even if you ignore people, it takes a lot of energy. So I think that I probably will be talking about this more on Self-Care Sunday. So, but in the meantime, what am I doing? I am going to finish up this canvas that is Lady in a Hat with Feather Boa by Klimt. It was a custom design for me by Dreamer Designs Custom. It's a 40 by 50 centimeter painting, and I'm going to leave, even though I'm not going to use, I said I was going to use this portrait for the confetti class that I want to have, which is going to be Thursday. I'm like, come on, you can't do any more work. You can't take any more notes. You've tested it and everything else. You've done the audio. It's time to now just present the class. So I'm going to do that on Thursday. It's just a fun way of doing confetti, of like, I think tips and tricks that I have, because I do draw, and I think that I can incorporate some of the techniques that I use from drawing, and that's what I did, into my diamond painting that made confetti so much easier for me to execute. And I was like, this is really fun. I was having so much fun the other night. I think was I working on this one? No, I think I was working on Rico, and Rico had a couple of confetti spots, and I was just testing out my theory of how I want to present this class. And I was like, you know what? I just did 2 10 by 10 blocks and had a blast. So I'm very anxious. I'm very eager to present that to you guys and see what you think. What else is going on? Tomorrow's my live whip. I don't know what I should be working on. I mean, do you guys want to see an unboxing? I still haven't unboxed Winter by Diamond Art Club, and I'm so eager. That too. I'm so eager to see the difference between Diamond Art Club and Diamond Painting Shop. Or I am still completing Night's Rest. I was going to put her away, and I wasn't going to take her out until next year, but I was like, no, she's too beautiful, and the moon is lonely. I have the moon, and she's on the back door of my art room, but I think I might put her on the front door of my art room, because I sanded my door to my art room, and I did it in a chalk paint that's black with gold. No, I think it was black, and then I did you have to seal it with wax, and I sealed it with a gold wax on top, and it just looks awesome. So I think I might put the moon on well, they're both sides of the door are done, so, but I might put this one on the inside of the door. So I have that going on. I have Rico still going on. Rico, I could not have picked a better painting to paint than when John was reading of Missing Persons. And because in the book is, it takes place in a travel agency. And one of the places, because I'm not going to give it away in case you read it, when it was being described in the brochure, I was like, oh my God, this could be the place. I mean, you would see something as exotic as this bird. And I have to tell you that ever since I was diamond painting on Sunday, I'm looking at the colors of that palette, and I'm like, I feel like this is like a roll of Starburst candies. the yellows are that vibrant, and the pinks and the oranges. And I went out today and I went and got these because I can't eat Starburst. These are like soft licorice from Australia. Yeah, Australia, and they're like this is apple and mango and strawberry, right? Yep. And they taste like apple, mango, and strawberry, and they're real soft. So I don't pull, you know, my fillings out or anything else. Those days are over. And I was like, I'm craving Starburst now. I can't even talk about it. Can't even talk about food. I start craving it, whatever it is I'm talking about. So I went and bought those today. I'm off camera because, let me just tell you, every time I say I'm going to grow my hair out and let my gray come through, because I think it looks so pretty when it's when it just starts to come through and you have that salt and pepper look. But then after, I'm like, no, that's it. You got to go get hair dye. So I walked to the CVS today and I went to go get hair dye. Like, I'm not getting on camera again with all this gray. And yeah, so I'll be doing tonight. I'm gonna take these nails off. I'm gonna put new nails on. I'm gonna dye my hair. I'm gonna give myself a pedicure, and I'm just gonna restore the energy that got robbed from me yesterday. Oh my God, you know. Anyway, what else do I have going on? So I was making a list of the diamond paintings that I have. And did I put them in this book, which is not the proper book, but I think I did. No, maybe I put them here. Yeah, I put it here. So I have Night's Rest. We talked about that. I have Lady in a Feather, Hat and Boa. That's this one. I have Rico. He needs to be finished. And he's just, oh my God. If you need if you feel like you want to go on a tropical vacation, that canvas just takes me away. It's so beautiful. I have Bud the Tabby Cat still from Diamond Art Club that I was doing during Self-Care Sunday. What else do I have? I have what else do I have? I have the Curtis Reikovich, and I really wanted to do like a screenshot this morning of me being on Dreamer Designs and showing you all his designs, because he had one, I think it was Wonderland, and it was, she didn't really look like Alice. Her face, his faces are beautiful, and I will tell you, any kind of ensemble that his dolls wear, like lilac and crimson, are Curtis Reikovich's designs. They're very detailed. There's a lot of confetti in those dresses, but this one, I'm like, oh my God, am I gonna buy another diamond painting? Lizette, help me. Lizette has her stash count Sundays. I think I'm at my max. This Wonderland, she's got flamingos all around her. She is beautiful, beautiful. I just love the idea of flamingos all around her face. She's gorgeous. And then there was another one that he had, and I thought of you, Elisa. I have a subscriber. We share the same name, Elisa. And I know that yellow monarch butterflies are very significant to her. When we did the story on Beloveds, she had expressed that. And they have one, he has one called Chosen, and a yellow monarch butterfly is like right in between, not in between her eye like a Frida Kahlo, but it's like landed like towards the top part of her head. And I thought of you, Elisa, when I saw that. What other one? And then I don't know what happened. This phone, I love my Galaxy, but if you go anywhere near the edge, you know how you swipe, all of a sudden it takes everything off. You have to swipe it in the middle. So I'm still, you know, a year later, I'm still trying to get used to that. And I'm like, oh, let me just get out of bed. I read my emails. I did the important things today, but I just feel so lethargic. And I don't like being at the effect of someone else, which is why, you know, my circle of friends is very, very tight. And I just don't deal with people that are like negative and or I feel like they zap my energy. But yesterday was like, I just couldn't avoid it, you know. So that's that story. Then I spent some time with my son, which was nice because he's home on Monday, and I was able to go out to lunch with him, and so that was a booster. But again, like, you just don't feel like you're present. I don't want to keep talking about it because, you know, it's still robbing me of energy by talking about it. So unless it's something productive, I don't want to complain. So that's two. And I'm not even Greek or Jewish or anything like that. I'm Sicilian. So I have the winter that I can inbox her. And then I have Lady in Gold by Diamond Dots that I wanted to be my winter kind of, you know, kind of holiday-ish, because she's so bejeweled. She just looks like one big ornament. But I just ordered Nordic Christmas from Dreamer Design, and I'm waiting for that to come. And I'm like, oh, that's a round, and I haven't done a round in like forever. Have not done a round painting. And I was like, you know, and it's a simple one. It's got a lot of color blocking, and I'm like, this would make the holiday enjoyable to diamond paint this little Christmas scene. Plus, there's a lot of special jewels in that one. You have like a glow in the dark, and you have like all the snow. There's like 2 bags of ABs that are that winter white. And was there something else? Was there a glitter? There might have been a glitter too. I think there was a red, if I remember, diamond painting with the besties, because that when I had it in my cart, and I was like, you know, I've been on the fence about this painting, and then I saw diamond painting with the besties, and I saw her review of it, and I'm like, that's it, I'm getting it. And thank God it was in my cart, because it was sold out. So that was like a little trick I learned. If you're on the fence about something, don't just put it on your wish list. Put it in your cart, because it might be sold out when you go back. But diamond painting with the besties had some great unboxings of her Temu Christmas, not Christmas. Did she do Christmas? I think she did Halloween. She had a lot of great decor for her home for Halloween that I just loved. I just loved it. I was, oh my God, this is adorable. And I don't get into Halloween. I never was a Halloween person, even though, you know, it was always a big thing for us kids. So let me just do a once over here. Yeah, so when I saw that unboxing, I was like, yeah, I think I'm getting that. And I'm glad that I did, because it's, I'm just in the mood to do a round. I really am. I'm just in the mood to do a round. And I really wish I had more of those Curtis Reikovich paintings that I could show you guys. I actually could. I have a Apple cell phone here, because I was going to do a screen mirroring and let you guys and film it, because I gotta tell you, I really wasn't into another one of these dolls, because I have his mermaid one. I have Daydreamer, and I'm going to do her in December. Diamond and Doxy told me that there's mermaids in May. Did I just say December? Because I'm losing it. Mermaids in May. I'm going to do her in 2025. And I think that that's it of what I have upstairs. And I feel like I'm almost ready to put Night's Rest to rest and do a post wrap up with her, and do a post wrap up with this one. Rico's only halfway done. So is Bud, halfway. Winter didn't even open. Lady in Gold didn't even open. Oh, these are just dates that I'm looking at. So, you know, the holidays are coming by fast, and you guys know I do, because I did it last year. I do my holiday cards. I make all my Christmas cards. So that's something that I do. Usually I do it in July, but July didn't happen. July didn't happen. This has been a crazy year for me. I keep saying that it's July, and John is like, Elisa, it's August. Your birthday's in a few weeks. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. I wonder why it feels like fall outside. It's up on our heels. And this is something else, Elisa, that I found in my stash upstairs. We were talking about this. The Smashbox pen and glue stick. Here's the pen. Is it right still? Oh gosh, it still writes, and it's nice and black. But I guarantee you, and that's what I forgot to get at CVS. So you gotta write things down. This Smash glue stick, yeah, she's dead. She's dead. She's gone. It had a glue stick in here. And I walked around with this when I was, living in New York, and I would take my journal with me everywhere, and I would write and glue things in, and like, just things that I wanted to keep, anything could have prompted me into writing a bit. And so Elisa, I found mine. We were talking during one of my Wip Chats about the Smash pen. What else? Let me see. I think I am going to go get my other phone. Hold on. So I'm going through some of Curtis Reikovich's Dreamer designs. Now that's cute, but I have a cat now, but he looks like a little unicorn. But see, this is what I don't like. This is like, I don't like things that are dark. I love spiders and all, but I thought that was poinsettia in her hair, but it kind of looks like spiders. But look how cute the puppy is. Very cute. Again, one of my favorite designers. Oh, here we go. Here's where my fingers go nuts. This is Blanca, and she is, see, again, like, I like the hat, and I love the cat, and I love the phone, but I don't like all the symbolism. Like this, like, the star is cute on the cat's head. It is cute. The pumpkin handbag is cute. So that's cute. She is cute. And she's got the moon and the stars, tarot cards up above. That's cute. What else do we got from Curtis? Can we just go back without losing everything? Of course, here's our girl Lilac. You guys know I did her. She was stunning. When you put the ABs in along this band and in her muff, it looked like actual fur. She is stunning. This brooch in her hair, stunning. And I love these backgrounds that he does, like the clouds and stuff. She is gorgeous. The bodice was a lot of work, a lot of ABs, but a lot of work, a lot of confetti. So let me see who else is here. Here's another Halloween one. She might be new, Jessie. Like, she's got like these crazy pumpkins all over her. What else is going on with her? I don't know. Like things that look like teeth and all just disturb me. But look at the faces, how cute they are. Faces are magnificent. That's what I love about his artwork. And I love the backgrounds. But I'm looking for that one that I saw this morning. Like some of them are just like a little too creepy. Like this is waiting for Wonderland, and I don't know what it is about. Like, she's gorgeous though. Look at those. That's the other thing too. All his little dolls have like really, really long eyelashes. Look at those eyelashes. They're stunning. The cat looks like, well, it is. This is Waiting for Wonderland. So he is the Cheshire Cat. Where is the one that I was looking at today? Oh, here. Like, I love this Marie Antoinette one, and I'll tell you what I don't like about it. First of all, her face is stunning. Once again, a stunning face. Stunning. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful face. Gorgeous. Love the Marie Antoinette hair. I love the necklace. I love the eyes, the eyelashes. I love the bird. It reminded me of Sex and the City when Carrie got married. Even her hair looked like that. The little rose here, but I don't like the skull head on the cupcake. I don't like it. Put something else there. Look, if I could change that into an apple, maybe I would. I get it. I was actually thinking about getting her. Look how delicate her hands are and all. So stunningly beautiful. And then here's the other thing I wanted to show you is, again, one of those magnificent backgrounds. I love his backgrounds on his canvases. This kind of like, look at the clouds and the violet in the background. So stunning. His backgrounds are stunning. I love the background in Lilac, and I love the background. And you could see, you know, how much color blocking there is. And I actually like the shading on this face. Sometimes his shading gets a little goofy, but it's like maybe what he's known for, but I really like the shading on this face a lot. So I was looking at that one, taking you guys on a little journey. Like, see this? This is all like just too dark for me. I don't like this. I don't like all these spiders and skulls and stuff, and like eyeballs in jars and stuff. Like, no. No. Too scary. And even her face isn't as cute. But where's the other one? No, we don't want to check anything out and try our luck. Where is it? Don't even tell me it's sold out already. Who's Susie Snowflake? Oh, Susie Snowflake. Oh, I wanted to see Chosen, the butterfly. I wanted to show Elisa. So she's a butterfly. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know. See, like the canvas just has to move me, and I'm not getting movement. I'm not getting movement here. Where is... He has a lot of these other ones with like dogs. That's a pug. Oh, wait a minute. We're coming up to some new ones. Here we go. This is a cat in a cat costume. I will scream. How adorable. Was it this one I was looking at this morning? Oh, here's Chosen Elisa. Here's Chosen. I think that she is beautiful. I almost put her in my cart this morning. I love her. I love her. I love her. Let's see what her you can't see, a very minimal background, but I love this canvas. I really love it. It's probably going to go in my cart by the end of the day. I'm out of control. But then this is, I have to watch myself, because this is what happens when, like, I'm feeling like the way, I don't want to talk about it, but I don't want to talk about it. It's what I'm going to name this. That's what I'm going to name this video today. I don't want to talk about it. So here's Forever Wonderland. Now, I'm just in love with this. I'm in love with this. And for one reason only. I love flamingos. I love flamingos. And how brilliant to put all these flamingos around her. I love it. I love it. And I don't think there's anything crazy in here either. Maybe a couple magic potions. But, you know, oh, look at the little hedgehog. I didn't see him the last time. And the teacup. Beautiful face. Once again, gorgeous. And like, I have like a doll room. I've always collected dolls, and now I'm just collecting them differently. I'm collecting them through this artwork. So let me just see here. Yeah, not a lot of background that Curtis is known for, but those gorgeous flamingos all the way around. I don't know how he made the combination of flamingos and artwork. He seems to have a lot out for Halloween, even a duo, Moon and Star, very cute. The twins, that kind of looks like, that's the twins. That kind of looks like The Shining. But here's another duo, Moon and Star. What else? Oh, here's My Daydreamer. She's coming up in March. I have her. If you want to see her up close, I have an unboxing. And I have to tell you, like, when I was looking at this unboxing, I didn't realize how many whales. There's one, there's two, here's three. The beautiful braided hair, the skin. The fingers kind of freaked me out, so I was surprised that I bought this, but she is beautiful. I love the coloring. I don't know what I'm going to do with her. Maybe she'll go into my place in Florida. I think that would be a good place for her. But again, beautiful face. Look at the water droplets on the arms and on the hands. I don't even know if they're special drills. I actually could maybe do a sparkler and get them to be like all these little droplets. I'm going to have to open that back up now and see. And maybe get special drills for that. I wasn't even planning on going down this road. But Bride of Frankenstein has always been one of my favorites. That's it. I don't know why I took you down this road. I know that not the Diamond Daughter, Corey, yes, the Diamond Daughter. Yes, that's Corey, right? She did this one. And she was like, it's a lot of pink. It's a lot of pink. But she did a really nice job. Again, one of those marvelous backgrounds that he does. A lot of pink. I probably would have liked to have seen that maybe offset into a different color, because it is a lot of pink. It's called Never Leave Home. And I think that's it. That's my Curtis Reichovich shopping list. But I think I'm going to get that flamingo. But then for as much as I love flamingos, I think I'm going to get Chosen. Oh, here's one for winter. But see, it's this that disturbs me. I'm such a baby. Like this. Like, I don't like that. This is called Forest Heart, Dark Forest Heart. Let me see what this background looks like. Yeah, oh my gosh, look how stunning it is. The background. And you could tell that she's going to be the main focal point. Really nice. So thank you for taking that little walk with me. Little break from what I'm doing here into Curtis Reichovich land. I like him. He's one of my favorite artists. Who else was I looking at yesterday? I was looking at Lizette, and she did diamond painting. Was it Lizette? Oh my God, don't let me get this wrong. I think she did, because I think she was saying that a lot of the artists that were with DIY Moonshop, who I've heard a lot about, but they were gone by the time I got into diamond painting. And she said a lot of artists that were with DIY Moonshop went to Diamond Painting Fanatics, but the shipping and handling was so expensive. And there was only one that I really, really liked. I think it was called Thoughtful. And it was really pretty, and it was like all circles, and I would have got that in a round drill, and I was like, oh gosh, let me see how much this is. The price was, I think, under $60, but the shipping and handling was like $25. And then I wanted other things with it. I wanted like different, you can order different drills from Diamond Painting Fanatics. You can order ABs and glitters, or there was about a dozen different drills that if you wanted to, you could have ordered from. And I was just like, I hope that did I just put these in here? This is why I can't have two at the same time. No, I didn't. Thank you. Thank you, whoever's looking out for me today. Thank you. I was talking to my girlfriend Denise earlier, because my girlfriend Denise and I were very, very close. We became instant friends from the moment we said hello to each other, and our lives paralleled each other in a lot of ways, even though she was older than me. But she was older and she was wiser, and I needed her direction, and she was very generous with her time and just being a good girlfriend. You know, she was always a good girlfriend to me, and I miss her terribly. And I was talking to her today. Usually I'm talking to my dad, but I'm giving him a break. I'm giving him a rest. Him and my husband. Poor John. You know, but he doesn't like to see me upset, and, you know, and at the effect of other people either. So, yeah. So let me tell you what else I wrote down yesterday while I was upstairs dying in my bed trying to stay alive. Trying to do something. I'm like, I just can't lay here. I have to be productive. Well, I did what I said I was going to do. Review my current works in process. So I told you guys what I have. I have a live whip Wednesday, and you guys, if you want to see me work on a certain whip, let me know. If you want to see that unboxing from Diamond Art Club, let me know, because I'm so curious about the difference between the two. What else? Thursday is the confetti tutorial. I'm also very excited about that. And then what do I have going on for Funky Friday? Oh, I wanted to just answer some Q&As, but I think I did that right now. But who knows, I might have more. I mean, I like answering you guys, but I also like, you know, giving you guys shout outs. What else? So for Saturday, I was saying to Cindy, who's been one of my earliest subscribers, about, I came down one day in my pajamas and coffee and start diamond painting. She's like, now this is my kind of diamond painting. I'm like, you know what, Cindy, when the fall weather comes in, let's see where we're at. But I think maybe as, you know, the craziness of the holidays, because we're all running around during the holidays, you know, even though we have that Saturday, you know, if, you know, that break, it's the first day of the weekend from work, but we're so busy. I know October is so busy. There's like harvesting and pumpkin rides and apple picking, and you know, there's a festival every weekend here in Philly that we try and get to as many as we can. There's Oktoberfest, you know, there's just like all the parishes have their festivals, and so we're pretty busy in October too. So what I wanted to do was, like, November and December are filled up, but come the new year, I want to have pajama parties like when I was a kid. I want to have pajama diamond painting. Don't keep your PJs on, get your coffee, come and sit down with me. Let's chit chat all together, and just have some girl talk, boy talk too. I don't want to leave the boys out. Boys, spice it up. You know, I know some great male diamond painters. I have to do that again. I have to go and hunt for some more male diamond painters, because the guys that I found, pretty cool guys. They're very innovative. You know, guys are like, like Tim Tool time. Like, let me see how I can jack this diamond painting up and like make it run faster, get it done. You know. So I like having the guys around. But yeah, just keep your PJs on, relax, kick your feet up, especially if it's like a snowy kind of a morning or a cold kind of morning. You don't want to go out and you just want to hang in and be able to chat with people on a live, and, you know, just, what do you call it? Just, you know, coffee talk. That's it. Saturday morning coffee talk. That's what it's going to be. And then what else did I have down here? And then Sunday, we have that weekend wind down with John. He's been jumping in. He really loves you guys. He loves doing it. He loves doing the readings, and he loves this time that we have, because, you know, John and I, there's times that we have conversations and we're like, we really should have filmed that. It was really a good conversation. So yeah, so, and I have my self-care Sundays. I was actually thinking about my next read, something that I've read. Oh wait, I have others up here. Something that I've read already is Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert, and she's one of my favorite authors. But Big Magic, I think, is like such an achievement for her. One of my favorite books. I mean, just the way she talks about her own. Well, again, you guys know, it's with me. It's all about that creative process. Oh God, guys, how did I forget Beauty and Violet? I forgot Beauty and Violet. Oh my God. I have another whip. That's what I was working on. Beauty and Violet. I did one whole side of Beauty and Violet already, and it was confetti. And that was the painting that I was working on. So Beauty and Violet is going to be the confetti class. She's Biv. Biv, Beauty and Violet. Oh my gosh. I was like, yeah, I can get that other diamond painting. Not a big deal. I can get it. I'm going to get that diamond painting. I just think she's gorgeous. I don't care if she gets done in 2025. What was I working on? Oh. So, yeah. Oh, in fact, my son wants to buy me something for my birthday. I'll let him buy me that. My chosen. Oh. Yes, that's what he's going to get me. And he watches my videos, so he knows now. He even got a preview. I better make sure. And I don't know. I don't really keep up. I know it's so bad, and I should, because, you know, why should I spend more money than I have to? I don't know. I mean, I know that they take your birthday, Dreamer Designs. I'm going to have to look into if there's anything special for your birthday. I'm sure that there is. You guys, I'm doing a freeze here because I had no idea that Dreamer Designs has a list of exclusive discounts if you're a healthcare worker, if you're in the military, if you're a senior citizen, if you're a teacher, if you're a government employee, if you're in a union. I had no idea, so I'm going to post those little photos up, but go check it out. Extra discounts. The only thing is like I signed up, I put my work on Elisa Marie Designs on Facebook, and because I post to their site from Elisa Marie Designs, they're like, sorry, you know, they don't give you credit. I believe it's like we can't allow pages to post and like get credit for it, because I think that, you know, if you, or is that Diamond Art Club? It might be Diamond Art Club. Could be both of them. I don't know. Like if you're posting from a page, they don't allow you to get points for that like they would if you were posting directly from your page. And I just don't bother with my page because it kind of gets depressing. I'm not there enough, and so I don't have any kind of like viewer interaction. And they're all friends and family, but sometimes it's even more difficult than trying to build a base of people that want to come to your channel and watch your videos. You've all been there, you know. You know, you post something and it just is like, nobody has no interest. They just zip by it, you know. So, I don't know. That's another thing that, you know, I can go down a rabbit hole with, because I have a lot of artistic friends, whether they're in music or whatever it is that they do. They make baby clothes, they crochet, and if they put something up, like that's their art, that's their talent, they put a lot into it. And then it's always, I think, a very courageous act when you post something that you've made. I really don't share any of my other work, like my sketches and stuff, unless I have content for it, not just like, oh, look at what I made, but if it has a place, like something that I'm talking about, or if it evokes a memory, if it has some kind of emotional significance, I might post it. But it's always, you know, it's like I said, it's a very brave thing to make yourself vulnerable like that and put your stuff out there, and then people just ignore it. So, you know, we've all been there. So, again, unpleasant things. Aren't you glad you turned me on today? But I know we've all been there, and like, I don't like to just be like, oh, everything is great. It's great. I'm having a great day. I mean, I am, but you know, I think I feel low energy, and I'm probably coming across low energy, and I think that that's important that people know, like, not everything is always, you know, oh, hey, she has crazy days too. Of course, we all do. We all do. But I think the important thing to take away is that I could have really just threw myself on the sofa today, because I had 3 cups of coffee this morning when I got up. When I got up, I had 3 cups of coffee. I'm like, what is on her face? I had 3 cups of coffee this morning, and I just couldn't punch myself up. I just couldn't, like, I was like, when am I going to get done? All right, let's go. Tank is full. Just wasn't coming. And, you know, I did what was important. I got up, I got dressed, I had my coffee, I did my writing, I made a plan for the rest of my week. And I did listen to, it was interesting, I did listen to Aha Moments. I'll link it for you guys. If you are feeling this way and you're not like, oh my God, this girl is such a drab. But if you are feeling this way and you're like, hey, you know, it's okay, you know, we get it. They do these Abraham Hicks moments, and I was just happened to be like mindlessly scrolling, and it was like how not to have other people affect your energy, and I'm like, oh, I think I'm listening to that while I put my brooder mask on. That's something else I did for myself this morning. I put my mask on. I'm still juicing up my eyes. Still making my eyes nice and juicy in the morning with my brooder mask. And I do feel it, like as soon as the mask comes off, I do feel like right away, like how juicy my eyes feel, because then you do like the rubbing exercises where you, you know, you move a rag downward on your eye and then upward and then inside. And I do feel like a liquid kind of like juicing up, and that's the oil that gets thinner and but you need to lubricate your eyes so you don't have to keep putting drops in. And ever since I've been using this mask, I don't use drops at all. And, you know, even if my eyes feel tired, I don't use drops at all. Because they don't feel dry. And that's a big one. I remember my aunt always just suffering with her eyes. I'd be like, Aunt Mare, what's wrong? She would be like, oh, my eyes are dry, and they give me these drops, and then all they do is like get, you know, teary. I'm like, oh, that's not good. how annoying. Like, what's worse, when they're dry? I would imagine when they're dry, because you feel like you have bottle caps in your eyes, but them being wet too and like constantly tearing, that's not fun either. So yeah, I'm grateful that I went to the doctors and got that done, and I have to make a few other appointments, like checking kind of appointments with my doctor. And you know, I didn't get my blood work done the last time, but now I know he's not going to let me go with this one. And I know that this fall weather is coming in, but I cannot take this itchy nose. I can't, like, it's like right on the tip of my nose. It feels like somebody's tickling me with a feather. It is so annoying. Ugh. What else did I do yesterday? Oh, I had to take my mom to the dentist. I had to take my mom to the dentist, and all he had to do was take her temporary cap out and put the new one in. I had my son, he was like, I was like, Josh, if you want to wait, you can wait, because all he's going to do is take her temporary out and put her new one in, and he's pretty quick, because he's such a beautiful dentist when he's, you know, creating your teeth for you. I was like, he put 3 in for me, and I was done within an hour. And my mom's in there, she's never coming out. I'm like, what is going on? They're like, oh no, she's okay. I'm like, all right, but they're not telling me anything. Like, no, she's okay. That's because they didn't know. Then finally the receptionist was like, your mom has been back. I was like, yeah, I know, she's been back there, like, it's an hour and a half. What is going on? And she's like, she comes out, she goes, oh, your mom opted to have her other tooth capped. I'm like, okay, you know, I'm glad I asked. So I went downstairs. I was like, Josh, me and you could have went to lunch. We could have, like, just got into the car and went to lunch and came back and picked her up, because she's having another tooth done. And he's like, oh, well, you know, grandmoms, you know, we all know that special bond that you have with grandmothers. So I went downstairs, got my son a cup of coffee and something to munch on while we were waiting for my mother. And then, you know, I had to take that hat off, put the wife hat on, and my husband's walking through the door. He wants to eat, and then I take that hat off, and I got to be like, you know, the helper around the house. But I was just like, John, I can't do it. And he's like, you just look so exhausted. I'm like, I am. I'm just like, so I'm mentally drained, not physically drained, but I'm not focusing on anything, and I'm only going to be in the way. I'm only going to be making mistakes. I'm only going to be dropping things. Don't you love that? When you just keep dropping things. Oh. So I just was like, let me just sit here with some YouTube on, and I don't even know who I was listening to. I don't know why I keep getting these, like, Meghan Markle. I mean, is she just, like, all over the place, and like everything that they do is like top news? I just don't know why I keep getting all this stuff from her, and like this debacle that she got in with this interview that she did with Jane Pauley, and like, oh my gosh, I'm like, leave this girl alone, for crying out loud. I mean, I can't imagine being under a microscope like that all the time, and they're already predicting their divorce. And I don't even know what the hell I watched. I know I didn't watch anything artsy either, because then I would want to pull things out, and I didn't have the energy to do that. Like, even if it's just sketching and drawing and stuff like that. Maybe I was watching. I really want to continue with Bridgerton. I really loved the first episode, but now my husband's on board, and he's like, I like it, I want to watch it with you. And I'm like, yeah, but you're like, he's been working nonstop. Like, the post office gets 2 days a week off, so he's always off on a Sunday, but he has a drop day during the week that rotates every week. 1 week he'll be off Monday, 1 week he'll be off Tuesday, 1 week he'll be off Wednesday. And he's been going in because they need the help. And I'm like, John, you're like never, you're not taking any time for yourself at all. And he's like, I'm okay. Did you ever see that little girl eating spaghetti? And she goes, I'm okay. I'm okay. She can't swallow. She can't swallow whatever it is that she's eating because all she wants to eat. No, I had to know what the whole context was to that video because she's eating, and when she's eating, she looks like she just wants to just like barf all over the table, and you hear her mother go, "Are you okay?" And she's like, "I'm okay," but I was like, I have to see this whole video, and it has to do with the fact that she's swallowing down that meal because what she wants is dessert. And she's forcing down the spaghetti so that she can have dessert. I'm like, that was me as a kid. I throw everything away. Just give me dessert. And, you know, she's doing her best because she knows she ain't getting dessert if she don't finish it. And she's like doing her best trying to swallow it down. It's a cute video. And, that was me. Like, I'm okay. I'm okay. This is almost done here. I really took a big section here because I wanted to join the gaps that I had. And I found this big tray upstairs. And I'm like, it actually came with 3 inserts. And I just like the big one. I just like this big one here. Like I could really get like a lot of lines because if you have like drills that maybe aren't as nice as you would like them to be, you know, right? When you shake your line, you can see that they're out of, like if anything is out of line, usually that's like a drill that has a tab on it or something. But with this, I'm like, I could just skip over that line and go to the next one. So I'm really enjoying this little tray here. And again, I think that this was a Temu thing because I was getting a lot of my stuff from Temu. And then, you know, I just put it upstairs. I probably got my enabler outpost pens, and I got my Leopard Leatherworks tray. I found the insert and it's lost again. Here we go. And I got this tray, and that was it. It was all over for me when I got this tray. I was like, everything goes upstairs. I'm still trying to get my art room together, but we're getting so much of our downstairs done. Me and John are on such a roll. Plus, I'm planning a Christmas party because John wants to have a party. He's like, I'm going to be retired in November. I'm turning 60 in September, and I want to have a party. And so I was like, great, let's do it. It was so nice yesterday that I called my girlfriend. Well, I didn't call her, I texted her. And I'm like, I hope you're at the shore enjoying this beautiful weather. Because it was just the kind of weather that you want to see your friends go into the shore and enjoy. And she's like, we just got in the car. We're going to stay until Thursday. How did you know? I'm like, because like I've known you since I was 15 years old. Maybe that's how. I wanted to see, because she has like a similar thing like me. Like where she's really at the effect of people. I think I do a good job, you know, swatting people down for the most part, but she can get very hurt by people. It's her too. And what is in here? And I was like, I'm glad you're at the shore. Just go and relax. She's like, are you okay? I'm like, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm gonna have my dessert now. And I did. That's what was my dinner last night. That was my dinner last night. I had a big, what did I get? I got it at Aldi. It was whole almond, honey almonds in milk chocolate. And I just munched and had like my brains were rattling. That's how hard I was crunching those almonds. Because that's an anger thing. When you need food that's crunchy, that's anger. You're angry. I didn't have the energy to be angry, but I probably was. I don't want to talk about it. Look at this ashtray. This ashtray has about 4 different canvases in here, but that's the beauty, because I'm going to use that little thing over there. Forget it. And I love it that it's my mother-in-law's and she used it. What else we were just, oh well, John brought it up during the weekend wind down about different attributes that we get from our parents, and he was saying like what attributes he got from his mother and which one he got from his father. And he's like, you know, I'm a slob like my father. I'm like, please, why not? My husband, he makes me laugh because he's impeccably dressed all the time, unless he's working. Then he's not impeccably dressed. But, you know, when we're going somewhere, he'll be like, I gotta go pick my outfit out. And I'm like, I haven't said that, like, from when I was, like, in high school, I gotta go pick my outfit out. And he does. He picks out what he's wearing. Then he matches the shoes. And then he matches the jewelry. And I love that about him. I love that he has that pride in his appearance, you know? And that he has things that are very unique and unusual, like no one else would wear. They'd be like, yeah, that's just, you know. But yeah, I love it, you know. I love the things that he has in his wardrobe. He'll wear like very, you know, big cuffs with, you know, really elaborate cufflinks. But it all goes, like, he can pull it off. It all goes. It all goes. I love it. He wore his snakeskin jacket to the theater. And everybody, when he's got that jacket on, they're like, man, I love that jacket. He looked like Vin Diesel, all dressed up. He actually wrote a song. I should have him sing it for you, since maybe then I won't get a copyright strike. But he wrote I actually was telling my husband about the celebrities that I've met, and I really don't get like, you know, I don't get like that. I only did once when Matt Dillon came in. Matt Dillon came into my place, and I didn't know it was him, and I was in the back baking, and I forgot to lock the door, and he walked in, and he was just like, he was taking his time getting to the counter. He was dancing all around. I was like, wait until this guy gets to the counter, and I tell him I'm closed. And then he came up to the counter, and I was like, oh my God, you look just like my brother. And then he came in every week until he got arrested on a speedboat with 2 girls in bikinis for drinking. He was in AA. I was like, well, if you're going to fall off the wagon, fall off it hard. And he sure did. But it was fun when he used to come in. He used to just come in. He'd be hi, Lee. I'd be like, hi, Matt, and he would just make his cappuccino, and everybody in the place would just like stare. Of course, it's Matt Dillon. Oh my God, he's the only person I saw that was just absolutely more gorgeous in person. Oh God, he's gorgeous. He's so gorgeous. But where was I going with this before I got like my brain got filled with Matt Dillon? I don't even know. I'll have to go back. I'll have to review the tape. Where was I going with this? Oh my God, I don't know. It's going to drive me crazy now. I'm going to stop the tape and review it because I can't take this anymore. Where I just don't know what I'm talking about. Why was I talking about celebrities, or was I talking about coffee? Could have been talking about anything. Which one am I on? This one. Bow tie. All right, let's review the tape. Okay, I got it. We were talking about Vin Diesel. We were talking about Vin Diesel. So I think Matt Dillon, Matt Damon, and Vin Diesel are like the only celebrities that really knocked me off my feet. But Vin Diesel I was walking to Chinatown. I was living in I was living along the seaport. And I was walking towards Chinatown, and Vin Diesel was walking with his dry cleaning over his shoulder, and he knew it was him, and he smiled at me, and I was like, oh my God. I was on the phone with my sister-in-law at the time. I was like, Vin Diesel just walked by me and smiled. She was like, I hate you. I was like, okay. But my hubby gets that a lot. People say, you look like Vin Diesel, man. And so he wrote a song. I'm not Vin Diesel. I'm gonna let him sing it. of all the songs, because he sang Every Rose Has Its Thorn, and I got a copy. Well, they held my video. I was like, how did I upload this yesterday and it's still not uploaded, and it was copyright strike? And they're like, well, we're not holding it against you, but you can't sing that song. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm going to have him sing one of his originals, because he's making a movie right now, and he's using his original music for the movie. He's doing a very elaborate gift for his childhood friend, and he's documenting their friendship, because they met literally when they were born. They met. They're only 6 days apart, and the mothers were good friends, and so he's like, I don't even know when Johnny showed up. Of course, they're both named John. He's like, I don't even know when Johnny showed up. He was just always there. So he's got I think he showed you guys some of his baby pictures of his friend John, of him and his friend John. And so he's doing that little video. And every spare minute that he has, which is not much, he's up early in the morning, he's working on his video before he goes to work. He's coming home tonight, and before the contractor gets here, he's going to work on his video a little bit. And he's just putting so much into this. Like everything he does, he puts so much thought into, and he's very sentimental, and I love that about him. I love that he puts so much thought in things, and he's doing like this just precious movie, you know. I mean, it's like overwhelming at times, like how much he values his friendships. And John and I both have lost a lot of friends, and how affected he is by some of them, and well, by all of them, but maybe especially his childhood friends, where he's like, I'm going to be 60 years old, and Billy didn't get to turn 60, and Eddie didn't get to turn 60. Like, those are his thoughts, because his friends are like family, and it's just so sweet, this movie that he's making. It's really, really precious. And his friend's mom is still alive. She's 91, sharp as a tack, just like John's mom, sharp as a tack. Johnny went to go pay her a visit. Even if he's in the neighborhood, he'll stop by and be like, let me go see Lucy. And he was telling her about the video, and she was giving him some pictures that she had. So like, this is really going to be a really nice celebration of both their lives, of both of them, And what is this one here, and this one here, and that's going to end it for this color. And I think, wait, one more. I think it's going to end it for me too. So I will see you guys, as always, in the next one. And the next one is tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern for our live Wip and Chat. I'm really trying to hone my skills with live. And I have to put this one away. Let me put this one away. Put this away. Yeah, I'm really trying to hone my skills with live, so that, when I have these important things to do live, I'm not, all over the place crazy, because, this is not right and that's not right. And so here's our girl. This is a lot of confetti, so I'm not going to use this for the whole demo for the confetti class, but I am going to use it for some of it, just so that you have more than one example. I think is good. But Beauty and Violet has some really nice confetti. So this is like, not really confetti, but this is kind of even more difficult than Beauty and Violet, because I have to tell you, maybe I'll let you scoop down here. You can see how small everything is here, like really like arrows and Am I in the shot? I do this all the time. Am I in the shot? Am I in the shot? Like arrows and little flowers and little stars and little, they look like bow ties or hourglasses. So this one is a little bit more challenging, but I found a way, and I could tell just by looking at this right now, of making this easier to do. Now, I wasn't doing it while I was diamond painting here, which I really could have, but I just wanted to diamond paint and, you know, not get too much into it. This area here has, this final corner here has some, not a lot. There's a lot of black. This is black, 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 black. So this one is going to be a better one to demo on, even though it's going to be a little bit harder. But I just want to be able to show you that you can do it. You can have fun with it. And then we'll do that on Thursday. But tomorrow is the live Wip Chat at 10 a.m. I can do an unboxing of Diamond Art Club's Winter by Alphonse Mucha. I can continue with this. I could continue with Rico. You guys, you let me know. I feel little bumps here. So what did I do? Here we go. I keep my cellophane and I run my hand over it, and I can feel right away where the little bumps are because it makes it more sensitive. And I could just like pop them in. There's one here. You hear that pop? Where'd you go? There it is. Here's one here. And another one. There's one. There's one. Oh my gosh, what's going on? There's one. So I could just really feel that, you know, it just makes it a little bit more sensitive. Here's one here. Is that one? Yep. And another one. Wow. So, and it also, I tell you guys this all the time after I'm done doing my diamond painting. I still have some more colors, but just to show you, I keep this cellophane too to run my aligner so that I don't, if I hit the glue, I'm not getting it on my aligner and I'm not getting it on my drills. So that's the other reason why I keep my cellophane until all this is done. And it gives it a little bit more of a slip. See how easy I can just run through those drills. And that's it, kids. That's all, folks, until tomorrow. And I will see you tomorrow, 10 a.m. Bring your coffee, bring your tea. Have a good evening, guys. Keep creating that world that you want to live in, and I will see you tomorrow.